Ha ha. Oh, no, that's the wrong. Dang it. That's the wrong chord. There's too many chords. Okay. Alright, good. I can see it. Important. Can we hear it? Test. Ah ha ha! We have sound and we have picture! Hello everyone, my name is Allie. I'm from... Oh no. Stop doing that! My name is Allie. I'm from Ok2BeFat because it is okay to be fat. Welcome to your Yakuza and Like a Dragon stream. We stream all of the Yakuza games and the Like a Dragon games. They're the same games, including the Judgment games. Judgment will be next. This is Yakuza 7. Happy Friday! Oh man, I know I was like, it's mega weapon time, but like, we need to go. We need to go at least do the little. I need to go because we need to dance. No! Hiding.
なら最高の店で雇ってやればいいじゃねえか。そうだよ。バリバリ働けて。
ありがとう。でも悪いわ。気持ちだけ受け取っておくわね。え？お、そうか。やんわり断られたな。
Aw. He wanted to be the hostess. Thank you to MWise for the follow. I appreciate that so much. Just a little reminder, redemptions are off right now because, I'm just having a little bit of a time and I don't feel up to it, so for the moment they're off. They'll come back eventually. Don't worry. I just need a little time. Oh!
Huh?
Alright. Take me to the bar. Yes! Let us go there. Huzzah! I have a couple of more announcey things to announce, but we are a little late on people so far, so I'm going to wait until we get some more people in for the announcing times. Doo-doo-doo. Whoa! They're ready to harvest. Nice. Let's plant some more. Garlic. I'd call that planted. I give you nutrients. Hey, it's Forstein. How's it going? Now the stream can begin. In earnest. Onions. Onions. There's... Oh, I don't have any nutrients. There's, missions in Ishin where you have to, like, give people vegetables, that you grew on your farm with Haruka. And, my favorite thing to do is to give the sumo man who wants vegetables so that he can wrestle better, is to just give him a whole onion. And then he just eats it in front of you, and he's like, nah, 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 nah. And I'm like, yeah, a whole onion. It would be nicer if I gave him a carrot or some of the prepared meals that I have, but that is not as amusing to me. Going okay, how about me? Little bit of an emotional morning, but I feel like I'm better on an even keel. Sometimes the sad things that have happened aren't still happening, but they just run up out of the past and kick you in the brain like a bunch of assholes. Because that's rude. But then, you know, it's like, Oh, I guess I have feelings. Do I have to feel my feelings? Boo. But you do. Here we go. It's Friday night. Ba da 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 na 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 the reason, well, I'll say that when I get done with this. I'm busy. Oh yeah! The groove. Yeah, I'm feeling just so fine. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Can't stop dancing. Jumping up, move your body. Can't stop dancing. It's your Friday stream. Whee! Ba da 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 na 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 na. All right, that was good. Oh, Kasuga-kun, what's bothering you? Spill your guts. I'm listening. Yeah, boyfriends! The Friday dance is extremely needed. What feelings are a ripoff? Why do we have to feel them? Oh yeah, I mean, like, and grief is I don't know if it's the worst, but it's not a fun one. Especially when you're also mad at the person. But you know, the only thing worse, the thing that sucks about, like, big, hard, strong, negative feelings and stuff where it's just like, you didn't deal with your feelings, so now you've done to me what someone else did to you, and now I have to deal with it, because I don't want to do that and pass it along. Like, we're not going to treat this like this is not like puff puff pass on doing awful shit to each other. Like, no, this is gonna stop here, but then I have to deal with it. And I'm like, well, thanks, I didn't fucking ask for this. But you never do. But the only thing worse than feeling your feelings is not dealing with them or feeling them or doing anything at all with them or acknowledging that they even exist, because that really fucks people up bad. And then they're massive giant assholes is what happens. Grief is waiting for you when you least expect it. Yeah. I mean, especially, like, I don't know, especially. It's so difficult when it's like, grief that is caused by someone deciding that, like, I don't know, they just want to be a demon for no reason. I mean, not no reason, but like, I didn't cause this, but you thought I was a safe person to, like, spew it on. Because, like, you won't deal with it. Grief, yeah, I always thought I was over this, yeah. Well, I definitely didn't think I was over it, but it hadn't bothered me that hard in a while, so it was a little bit of a shock. Yeah, make it nicer. I don't know where I read this. It might have been when somebody said it in the stream, or I read it on Twitter. But I know I definitely read this somewhere. Someone was like, "We go to therapy to deal with the people who won't." And boy, oh boy, there certainly is something to that.
なかなかいい感じっしょ。
Alright, friendos, it's back to Sotenbori. Excuse me. Are there any places I have not eaten yet? I mean, I know I can turn that in, but I need those. Oh, I've got one to turn in. Alright, I'll turn that in, and then I shall depart. For Osaka! I would like to go... there? No. Past it. There. Yes! Oh, yeah, let's go! It's back to the robot dungeon, y'all! I was thinking, announcements, since we got more peoples in, more friendos in the stream. This Longo stream is not going to be a Longo stream. This stream is going to end at 3 o'clock, because I have to go look at a house that I'm probably not going to buy, because someone else is probably going to buy it 5 minutes after I've looked at it, but it's part of the process, so we're gonna go do it. Yeah, we sure do go to therapy to deal with the people who... Yeah, it's just like... It's one of those things that when I saw it, I, like, groaned because it was so true. Not the bug delivery. I do not care about the bug delivery. Did I just get another one of them dang hats? Boo. Maybe if I put 2 people in hats, that would make it more worthwhile. Maybe it's better if everyone's got hats. Because, like, a 0.1 multiplier is not that good. It's not that good! Not compared with some of the stuff that, like, real chonky defense ones do. I just like agility. I'm just like, load me up with some agility, because I want these people to miss when they try to hit me. A good conscience is a continual feast. Nice. Trauma therapy is a lot of dusting off really crusty old emotions you still have to process. Horrible old leftovers. Ugh. Yes. Just like... sometimes you just want to be like, can I live? And like, yeah, but also, you know, there's stuff. Yotians. Where is that? Okay, I need to find that place. I'm missing. That's a table talker thing. Alright, I'm missing one restaurant. Yeah, I mean, you kind of do wish you could just, like, chuck some of it onto something else, someone else, but it's just like, people chucking it onto someone else is how it got this fucking bad in the first place. So, I guess I won't do that. I don't want to make anyone else feel like the way that some people have made me feel. That's important to me. Like, you know, sometimes you just have to be like, there is not no call to treat people like this. And like... I mean, like, just imagine if my father had ever bothered to deal with his shit, which he clearly has. What a difference that could have made. but he didn't, and here we are. Alright, let's take a cab. Can I cab it? Nah. I'm not gonna cab it. I'm gonna fight these guys. Some people just cannot, like, it's just really hard to have a relationship with someone who, like, cannot take a note. Do you know what I mean? Like, cannot accept even the gentlest crit or feedback, that, like, they may not have behaved in a way that is perfectly perfect. And it's just like, come on. There's no human person who could possibly expect to, like, I don't know, like, never, like, hurt someone's feelings. Like, it's not like it has to be on purpose. It's just like, no, I think of myself as a good person. And, like, and I'm so willing to protect my, like, perception of myself as a good person that I am willing to be a fairly shitty person in order to do that. And it's just like, is this the way? It's like, heaven forbid you get entangled with something where you're like, hey, so could you maybe not do that thing again? It made me feel weird. And, like, have the person be like, not only am I gonna say no to that, but I am offended and like, I will persecute you to the ends of the earth and just be absolutely vicious towards you at the idea that I may have accidentally done something that might have hurt your feelings, because I have defined being a good person as, like, I never do anything that upsets anyone or hurts. I would never hurt anyone's feelings. So even if it's by mistake, you must be wrong. The death knuckle. And it's just like, their feelings, man, they can't be wrong. What are you talking about? I don't know, if you, like, tell me, like, hey, that joke that you made kind of was, like, I don't know, I know you didn't mean it that way, but, like, it kind of, I didn't love it. I would just be like, oh, shit, I'm sorry. And you know it's the same people who are like, when they're upset and when they feel offended, then they definitely want to make sure that they're going to get theirs, right? Like, you know, like, you said this thing and it was completely, you know, innocuous, but it made me think of this other thing that's about me, and I was offended, and I was like, oh, man, I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry. Like, I'll be more careful about that. But, like, if I try to do that, it's like, first of all, how dare you? Secondly, I'm gonna, like, verbally abuse you until you admit that you were wrong for bringing this up in the first place. Like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not doing that shit no more. Don't come to me with that, because you're not gonna get anything from me for that. We're not doing that no more. I've encountered people like that who are so obsessed with this idea of themselves that they don't actually... Yeah, I mean, it's just like... You know, you're so insecure, and you're so obsessed with protecting this idea that you have of yourself as being, like, this... I'm like, the ride or die friend, and it's just like... You can't be like, I'm ride or die, and I've got your back, and I'm, you know, I'm gonna, like, like, if you stand there and let someone get bullied right in front of you, and then when the person's like, hey, you know, whatever, like, not only am I not gonna do anything about that, even though I'm the person that brought this person into your orbit in the first place, but I'm going to, like, basically be like, well, it's your fault. And also, I don't want you to do anything about it. Like, that's not a ride or die friend, you know? That's barely a friend at all. It's like, you don't have anyone's back but your own. That's it. You know, and like, if you don't got it to stand up and say something in the moment, and not everyone does, that's difficult. But what you're not going to do is block me from doing anything about it, too. Because it's just like, well, I think the best solution here would be for you to admit that you were wrong for causing this person to bully you in the first place. And also, I'm going to keep being friends with them. But, like, you know, I'm the bestest best friend that ever existed. I don't think so. That's not how a best friend acts now, is it? Anyway, let's move on to something else, because that is a bum-bum. And I'm tired of thinking about it. I mean, I said that, and then I'm just gonna be like... Like, I can't understand why you would be upset that this thing that I would never accept anyone doing to me that I did to you. Why would you be upset about that? You're very unreasonable. You're not anybody's friend. You don't know how to be a friend. Jincy! Hi! All hail the weekend, indeed. I officially have the MacBook up and running. I am off the wretched HP laptop. I have a laptop that actually fucking works. Huzzah! I mean, like, not only does it work, but it, like, does awesome stuff. Peppermill blow this guy. Woohoo! I mean, you know, Apple, it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg and your firstborn child's firstborn child, but, like, it does work. Like, it works. And I'm just so sick of my shit not working. And I have such a low frustration tolerance for tech. No, huh? Boo. Sorry. We cannot find the honk granny. Ah, well. Come back later. I've got, like, all my programs set up. I put the printer on it. I got my VPN set up. Like, the only thing I haven't done is, like, go yank stuff down off of, I got a cloud storage thing, so I need to, like, set that back up on the new one. But, that is not intensely urgent because I also use Time Machine. So I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of a break. Gotta bling it. I bought so many stickers. I am waiting for the rest of my laptop stickers to come in before I put them on. I was very tempted when they started coming in because I've ordered an array of things. Ah, look how safe. I've ordered an array of things from different places, and some of them are here, and some of them aren't. Fuck! Oh! You sneaky! On the car? Oh, that was sneaky. Yeah, so I've ordered like an array of different stickers from different places, and I'm like, no, you need to wait until you get everything, and then you can start putting them on, because at that point you can like arrange them in the most pleasing arrangement. And so I'm waiting. You're visiting family, so you might go quiet. That's cool. I hope you're having a nice time with your family. I'm sorry if that sounded quizzical. I don't like to assume, because of my own situation, that that's always like a fun trip for people, but I hope it is a fun trip for you. I realize that sounded like very loaded, and I didn't mean it that way. Silver plates! Nope, you can't get me. I'm at the Papo. Yes, you're gonna need new stickers. It's very important. It was a huge, like, I agreed to stop papering our car in stickers because Josh asked me to please not do that, because he also has to drive a car, which is fair. That's fine. Ooh, I just had a squinchy idea. Oh. The squinchy idea is like, I have not wanted to give them the alcohol for MP restoratives, because like they'll just turn around and wail on each other. But I was like, what if I got the sober up pills, and then it would be fine. Ooh! Platinum plate. Can we post our laptop? Yes, do it. Post your laptop stickers. I love looking at people's laptop stickers. If you have a stickered anything, I would love to see it. I love skateboards. I like water bottles. I'm a big stickers person. Show me your stickers if you want to. I love a good sticker. I love a silly sticker. I just love stickers. I've loved stickers since I was little, and I have not changed my mind about how stickers are rad and awesome. Alright, so we're gonna save the game. Reminder, redemptions are off on purpose because I've been having a little bit of a time, and I don't really feel like I can manage it. They're not gone forever. They're gonna come back when I feel better. Thing number 2, this stream will end today at 3 because I have to go look at a house that I probably won't be able to buy, but like I have to look at it anyway. Probably someone's gonna buy this house 5 seconds after I look at it. They might be buying it while I'm like inside, but we're good. This is the process, so we're gonna go. Whoa. Jinsey, that sucks. What? Like, I'm not gonna read that because it seems kind of personal, and I basically, with the VODs, like once I upload them to YouTube, the chat kind of goes away unless I read it. So I want to like let you have some privacy and not like read that into the audio. Yeah, I won't. But like, that's so much, Jency. You don't deserve that. You really don't. And like, it makes sense that you would be upset. I'm really sorry. And like, that's extremely unreasonable. Hi, Jellyfruits. How's it going? I'm saving. Alright. Insy Winsy. I feel like to the 6th floor they were kind of crap, so let's start at floor 6. Hanging in there at the tail end of your workday. Nice, nice. Battle Arena! Hello. What does it look like? Hang on, y'all. Let me just look up really quick. Like, I want to look up a list of what the items are on each floors, cause like I don't want to like necessarily wiener. I actually I probably could use the grind, but I just Battle Arena. I just want to know what the items are. Items. There we go. Yes, show me the list. Thank you, Cyrix Z, our Lord and Savior of Yakuza FAQs. This is the first with Ishin. This is the first time I have played a Yakuza game, and I have not had a Cyrix Z guide to refer to. Like, the guide exists. Like, he already started it. But like obviously it's not complete yet because the game just came out, and I was just like, man, he is on it. What a like amazing, what an amazing like gift to the community. It's like so nice. Okay. So we need to kind of start at level 11 is what I'm looking at here. Alright, that seems good. Cyrixy has done these like amazingly like detailed and thorough and just like beautifully laid out, and I know, go back, guides for just like every single Yakuza game, I think, except except Dead Souls. I don't think that he did Dead Souls. I could be wrong about that. I like that the GameFAQs ones are plain text. They're easier for me to kind of take on. I have not been like, I know I don't know. I know I'm not the only person, but I'm just like, I have found the like switch to videos for tutorials for everything to genuinely not be to my personal liking. It's a little better now because like you'll get suggestions from Google that will give you like the timestamp that you need to go to of the part of the video, so you don't have to watch the whole thing. But like, come on, just write it. I just want it written down. Yes, exactly. Vorstein says, I hate the switch to videos. I can read faster than a video, and videos are hard to skim. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we don't want to have anybody knocked out. Let's do it. Okay, so we're just grinding for loot. That's what we're doing today. Loot grind. I mean, I was like, I did need to avail myself of some, of some guides, because I was like opening GarageBand for the first time today. And it wasn't like, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I taught myself how to do Photoshop off of written guides, and I tried to do the same thing with After Effects, and, like, it may just be that After Effects is kind of a nightmare, and I think that's probably true. But also, like, I could not, like, get comfortable with, like, the video format enough to, like, get through the incredible, intense learning curve it is After Effects. And then I was just, and then I was like, what if I just decided I don't need After Effects, and then I just don't use it? Oh, I am ready for lose. I mean, it's probably better for something like After Effects because it's so complicated, but like, I was just like, what if I just don't need this? And if I decide I need to have some little animation for something, what if I just gave money to someone who already knows how to use After Effects and said, please make me a thing? And like, I haven't even done that, honestly. I just decided, like, not to use it. It would be better to have both. It really would. I mean, because there certainly are some things that just don't, like, you really need someone to actually physically show you on the screen that you do this, and then you come over here, and then you do this, and it would be hard with a screenshot and arrows to show. But most of the time, like, I'm confident enough now with, like, using a lot of the creative software that I'm mostly trying, let's get ready first. I'm mostly trying to, like, edit, remember how to do, like, a thing, you know? I'm, like, trying to, yeah, we need lightning, guys. Like, remember where a specific button is, because Photoshop is just real bad for that, because, like, not only does it have, like, 18 bajillion buttons, but they're also, like, nesting 4 other buttons inside the button. So, like, and they're all, like, teeny. It's just really hard to remember where everything is sometimes if it's not a thing you've been using all the time, because it does a million things, and I don't need all the things that it does all the time. So in that case, I feel like I just want an answer to the question of, like, where is the thing that I feel like I could get with just a screenshot, you know? I don't want to watch a 5-minute video for that. I get really impatient. I mean, I think if you are, like, I think a lot of times, too, that these tutorials are, like, for people who are, like, you know, beginners and need more help. And, like, because, like, I'm a beginner with GarageBand, so, like, watching the man, like, open it, show you which thing to click, and then you have to click this over here, and then this is where this part is, and then if you want to do this, you drag it over here. Like, that was really useful as, like, a beginner kind of, like, here's how you get the thing to work. You know, here's how you open it. This is what you need to click on. You need to click on this thing over here. That was super useful. But, like, most of the time for Photoshop. I mean, when I first started using Final Cut Pro, same thing. But like, man, I don't need you to explain layers to me. I know what the Photoshop layers do, okay? Like, just tell me where the button is that makes a circle. That's all I want. I forgot where the circle is. Can you just tell me where it is? I know it's here, but I want to click every one of these little ding-dang buttons. There's too many. Alright, gold. I'll just do it with this team. Losop, hi! Thank you for the resubscribe. I think also if you like have and this is really helpful, like if you have facility, which one is more? Oh, those guys suck. Let's get them first. Hey, it's champagne time! Soda, 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 soda! One guy lazily clapping while the other two are like, huh? Ah! I like this one because it's just pure Chaos Demon. I mean, kind of most everyone is using, like, the kind of similar, like, a similar format to Photoshop with the layers. And so it's like, yes, the final technique! Ah! Get him, Ichi! Oh my god! Wow! I like how chaotic and ridiculous this is, and in my headcanon, I only have mundane headcanons in Yakuza. There is some poor intern that is forced to stack glasses every time the move is used. Oh, yeah, because they're drunk, so they're hitting each other. This is great. Yes, redemptions are still off. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah! Ooh, he died. Nice. Yeah! Ooh, and I got my cultist takedown. Very nice. Go onwards. Sorry. I guess, yeah, what I was gonna say is, like, the way that Photoshop uses layers is most, like, a lot of creative, like, software is using kind of a similar concept. And, like, certainly Premiere and Final Cut Pro are, and, like, it's not that dissimilar from what I've seen of GarageBand, and then the kind of janky music program I was using before that, because it came free with a Humble bundle, so I was just messing with it. But, yeah, I think, like, once you've kind of grasped how the layers work, like, conceptually, that's the big kind of, I don't know why in my brain I want to say that's the big pumpkin, but that's the big pumpkin. That's the whole pumpkin. The rest of it is just doing whatever. Once you have the whole pumpkin, then you can kind of make whatever because you know how to do it, because you understand how the process works. I don't know why. I don't know why my brain was like, and that's the big pumpkin. Like, I think what I wanted to say was maybe that's the whole enchilada, which is an actual phrase right here. I don't even know what the deal is with this one. We're just gonna hit everybody with a roast typhoon. And that's the big pumpkin. Spit it! And the thing too is, like, I feel like it is a little, like, unintuitive at first, maybe, how the layer, the whole pumpkin situation with the layers. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Nice. He just loves it so much he can't do anything. Let's get some mayhem going. It's not as intuitive as it was when Photoshop first came out. And the reason why is because it was more intuitive to me than I think it would be if you were just starting from scratch with, like, nothing, like, no design background, you know, like, just, like, no knowledge. Because, like, I had gone to design school where we were still using, like, acetate and, like, and X-Acto knives and stuff. And, like, that's how you did things, was with, like, building these layers. Physically. With, like, paper and acetate and, like, you know, tape and shit. Essence of Pyro Prison. Now you're gonna get it. This is gonna be like stream lore now, like that time I like completely flailed on a completely normal common saying and said, and that's the whole pumpkin, folks. Like that time with the boat chasing. Yeah, give me additional rewards. I need them things from my crafting girlfriend. Let us go! The big pumpkin, that's something Linus would say before correcting himself. I mean the great pumpkin. Oh no. Why does it default to don't go forward? Of course I want to go forward. I came here to snoot for loot. Alright, everyone's in pretty good shape. Oh, it's the tiger. Shit. I forget what the tiger's weak to. We'll just have to start with this. 7 turns. Okay. I think we're pretty good for that. Let's do it. Go fight! Wild beast! Alright, let's try a lightning. Nope. Since I don't remember what he's weak to. No, you can't Why can't I vaporize the tiger? Come on! Alright, let's try ice. Nope, not ice. Fire. Weak to fire. Alright. Now we know what to do. Okay, I can't play around. I have a limit here. I just might need to laser him. Oh shit, do I have enough MP to laser him? Damn. No! Ah! Rose Typhoon! Are you ready? For some beautiful roses? Kitty, kitty! Laser! We're lasering the kitty. I'm sorry, kitty! I really need the loot. Essence of orbital laser. That didn't get it? The fuck? The laser is really good, I think. Alright, we're gonna send him to hell again. Kitty, please! I need the loot. Everyone else completely unscathed. Oh! Angry cat turned purple. Proceed. Oh, hang on. All right. Ha ha! It worked perfectly. What's the battle look like? Show me the battle. Oh fuck! Damn it! I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I pushed the buttons too fast. Well, who would like some champagne? Yeah, who wants some? Whomst among us who has not worked in a service industry in some capacity has not wanted to, at some point, throw a bunch of things at the customers. God knows they were throwing shit at me. Here we go. Oh! Ah! So the when he's flipping, oh, I can't believe that didn't kill him. When he's flipping it like a nunchucks, I'm like, oh, he's weak to that? Well, let's see if it works. Oh, it didn't work. Are they? Damn it! Everyone's getting pyro prisoned. I keep doing that one even though it almost never works because I like it and I think it's funny. Abandon all hope, you feel me, is very funny. Rapidberry, hey! Go full Nanny Og and blast everyone with Magnum bottles. The idea that the customer is never wrong or the customer is always right is just a full-on sickness because I'm like, have you met the general public? They're frequently wrong. You can't be like, the customer is always right and we never say no to the customer. What if the customer... like, what if the customer is, extremely, like, negative on their bank account and they want you to cash a check for them when they already owe more than the check is? Like, then that person is wrong, because you can't do that. Like, I can't give you money. What do you don't have money. You don't have any money. Man, the bank, just the worst. I worked at a custom t-shirt kiosk in a mall for a while, and one thing that was nice is that we had the ability to call mall security, although I never did it. But people were so awful, screamy and grabby. Yeah. Like, the majority of people are fine. They get what they need, and they leave. You help them with their problem, and they're like, great. But, like, if you know, like the bank did, number one, antagonize everyone by, like, making them go through, like, being transferred 17 times before they actually get a human being, then, like, they're already rammy when you get them. Yeah, alright, I'll take these guys. So that's unfortunate. And, like, you know, that would ram out anyone. So there's that. And it's like, sometimes people are having the kinds of problems that, like, they're already just upset when you get them. And trying to, like, help them not be upset is part of the job. But, like, sometimes people, I think if you haven't worked in a service job, people, like, underestimate how awful, like, customers can be just because, like, it's hard to fathom that people would behave this way. At least I got to call that one guy an asshole, you know? The customer is always right in the matter of taste is the saying, but people never remember the second part. At the bank, they literally had as their motto, we never say no to customers. And I, being a neurodivergent princess, raised my hand and was like, but what if they want something that they can't have? And they were like, ha, we just find a different way to say yes. And I'm like, but no, yeah, you know you can't always do that, right? Like, no, we never say no. Here's what we do at the bank instead of saying no. We put people on hold and leave them on hold until they give up. Because the bank won't let us tell them no. And, like, is that better for the customers? I don't think so. Just be like, well, this person's going on eternity hold. You just pick up the phone and kind of see if they're still there. Or if you're getting, because you know, once it's like beep 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 beep, you know, you can't get up. It's not ideal. Like what you would want is people who are like well paid, knowledgeable, not overworked, who can like assist you with their knowledge, you know, and that those people would not have to like be sworn. We were also not allowed to hang up on people. That's the other reason why people would put people on eternity hold. It's because like literally hanging up on someone was a fireable offense, whether or not they were like literally screaming obscenities at you and threatening you. Like it did not matter. I was so relieved in the job I got after that, because like at our first like phone, I had to do phone training. At our first phone training, I raised my hand and I was like, if a customer curses me out, what do I do? And they were like, oh, no, you're just gonna want to say, they gave some kind of script for it that was along the lines of like, you know, please, I'm trying to help you. Let's calm down. Not calm down. You can't say calm down to people. That makes them upset. But it was some version of like, hey, I'm here to help you. Let's bring the volume and the intensity down, and I'll do my very best to help you out. But if you continue to swear at me, I'm going to disconnect the call. And I was so relieved. Because it's very grinding to have to, like, let people scream at you all day long. Oh, here she is! Soup Kitchen Starlet! We're gonna get serious about soup. I love the like I love the like growly stirring, because that's what I'm like when I'm cooking. I'm like, I don't enjoy it. Oh, is that everybody? Let's get everybody. Oh my god! Come, my friends! Whoa! Namba's a wizard! Time to feed! Wow! Damn, Namba! So are the pigeons! I don't think I have to do much now. Yeah, there we go. First he says I want to be able to do that. It's a heck of a thing, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, give me them ores. I need ores. I forgot I could summon that lady and get my MP back. That's like very helpful. Move it along. like, I don't have that many bad date. I mean, I have a few bad date stories, but like, if a date's going bad, my move was to just be like, well, I have to go, and I would just leave. But like, I have so many like bad work stories because I just had so many bad jobs. Where are we at? Now we're good. Fight! It's like when my, psychiatrist is telling me that I have to get another job because that's an appropriate thing for him to be doing. I just am like, I don't say anything because he doesn't listen to me. But I'm just like, what I would say if there was any point to it is like, there's so much worse that jobs can be, like you have no idea. Like, does that make this good? When it's bad, it's bad. But like, it can be so grim. Wow. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. Y'all, it's happening again! Yes! Yes! Summon them! My friends! Oh my god, Namba! Yes! I mean, I would scream as well. Oh god, poor Ichi. Let's slap this guy with some money. He said, I'm the president, as he slapped him. I think. Like, of the company. I liked it very much. Swarms of anything are terrifying. It's true. Just some guy, huh? Yeah. Another violence guitar? I don't really care about that. Let's do it! Oh, damn! We're getting the music. He's a veteran. Alright. Well, let's use some skills we haven't seen in a while. Endless love! Let's see if he'll give me an item. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Sucks. I love this. I love this song. Y'all, I have bought the Yakuza 7 soundtrack on vinyl. It's not here yet because it's in pre-order, but I'm getting records. I've had plans to buy records, but I just wish listed them, but because you know they do limited runs on things, so like you know I was like some stuff I'm like yeah maybe I'll just get a CD or whatever, but like this is not available on CD. So like literally the first vinyl records I've ever purchased are the Yakuza 7 and 0 soundtracks. Please clap. So, knife stuff, huh? Get him with the chainsaw guitar. Yeah! Alright. Let's give him a bad breath attack! Hell yeah! Now you're fucked! It's up and down. Oh! Oh, you messed up my... Boo. Hit him with a fatal rush. Oh! That was good! Dang! What floor am I on? Sorry. I just wanted... to look at the kanji for a second. I know one of those. The second from the right is, lively. I mean, it means something different when it's combined with stuff, but I at least recognize it, so huzzah for me! I'm always excited when I recognize something. I'm like, ooh, I know that! Yay! I like knowing things. Everyone's... Hanjuki, I feel like you... Well, let's see what we got here. Nobody knocked out. Alright, let's get ready first. We're gonna bring some elegance to the table. Yeah, recognizing stuff. It's pretty good. 21st floor. Okay. Fight! Nobody get KO'd. That's the goal. Oh shit, I should have left Han Jungi in because he's got ice. Oh well. I mean, other people have ice, but he's got a big ice, like, everybody's skill. We're just gonna do this. Who's ready for elegant times? Yes! You know, I was a flag girl. I was in the color guard. It would have been rad if I could have spun my flag fast enough that I could fly. That would have been amazing. I am not tired of this yet. At all. Come to me, my friends! Oh, we're gonna work it, fix it, rock it. Work it, fix it, rock it. Yeah! Get him! Haha! Oh man, it's beefy. Resistant, okay. But he's not resistant to peppermill blow. Ooh, we got job levels for Adachi. Everyone get more beef! Beef it up! Ooh, yeah, I need those. Empty cough drop tins and bugs are an essential part of making very strong weapons. I don't know if you knew that. It's not that common knowledge, but we're here to learn together. Work it, fix it, rock it. Okay. 5 turns. Alright, we can do that. Let's do it. I need to, I just need to laser them. Probably. Alright, we're not playing. Work it, fix it, rock it. Yeah! Elegance. Wow, that did it! Holy crap! Man, Essence of Elegance has gotten beefy. I love it. I don't... Oh, I could have just wienered around with that. I don't care about that. Whatever. Yeah, take me up. Work it, fix it, rock it. Sorry. Five turns. Allies and enemies will be lighter during battle. What does that mean? Whatever, I'm just gonna elegantly execute these people. They will die of elegance. Yeah, we're doing it again. Work it, fix it, rock it! And that's the whole pumpkin! Yeah! The heck, phone? Just, I don't know what. Sometimes my phone is like, no, the Wi-Fi is broken. And I'm like, no, it's not. But thanks for freaking me out. Move us along. I guess I would say I've gotten a little bit more zen about the stream interruptions, but I still don't like them. Okay. Fight! Okay, so... Oh god, everyone's bleeding. This kind of sucks. Yeah, we're all bleeding. Let's get the Death Merchant with the twin fists. Yes! Oh, they both Tiger dropped them together! Work it. Work it. Essence of full swing! The final technique! Tiger drop teamwork! I was telling Josh that I would love to see in Yakuza 8 Haruka like Tiger Drop Kiryu just once. It's not gonna happen. That is a wish fulfillment that will not be fulfilled. But, I'm gonna get him with a Dragon Fang Decimator. Ooh, that's pretty good. But what he said, and I thought this would be good, is I was just like, oh god. I think this is a great idea, and I would love to see it, is, I would like to see, oh no, I need to, there we go. That, like, for, like, Haruka to do some, like, side missions as a, like a kind of Nancy Drew, like, detectiving, because, like, the Judgment games are detective games. It's not really a spoiler to say that, and, man, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, well, I just have to do this. So, like, they already have, like, the detective mechanics and the kind of Ace Attorney kind of style of it. And I'm like, that, but it's just, Haruka is, like, you know, doing a little Nancy Drew. Because, like, she already did do that in Kiwami 2. So it's not unprecedented. And I think it would be cute, and I also think that moms should get to have adventures too. Like, yeah, she had a baby. Okay, her life is not over, though. Oh, okay. It's the heavy machinery again. Work it, fix it, rock it. Okay. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get the thing with, Namba having some lightning powers, because there's, like, several lightning, enemies in this one. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. Alright. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, I know. 5 turns. Okay. Go fight! Oh, shit. Heavy machinery! They love that animation so much. Alright, no. Alright, let's hit it with a bone-crushing bat. Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. Fuck. Three. Ooh, that went quite well. Alright, let's try the chainsaw. Oh shit! He's just stuck. Shit, what have I got? No? Okay. This is a heavy hitter, so hopefully this will work. I meant to do orbital laser and then I forgot. So many heavy machineries to fight. Yes! Yeah! Beef, 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 beef. Oh, good. I was like, come on, I need the cough drop tins for stuff. The essence of is such a weird way to frame them. Essence of orbital laser, the perfume. I wonder, like, which, like what kanji they're translating as essence of. I'm curious about that. Okay. Work it, fix it, rock it. Oh yeah, it definitely sounds like there's like there's like kind of a style a lot of times to things that are kind of translated from Japanese, because it's the sentence structure and the way that the sentences are put together is so different. You can kind of see it sometimes. Alright, we're gonna... Alright, let's do Egg of Wonders. Here she is, Omelet! Financially excellent chicken. Egg of Wonders. Oh, it's happening. HP. Not what I was hoping for the MP one, but this is good too. Like, I was kind of wondering, because Josh and I watched, I'm gonna get the, like, name of it wrong, probably, but we watched, the Kurosawa movie, I think it's The Hidden Fortress. Come to me, my friends! And I was like, oh, I see. So Star Wars is just like, what if the Hidden Fortress, but Dune? Which is fine, but I find it interesting that in all the many interviews that I watched with George Lucas talking, you know, when I was younger, before I had gotten a little disillusioned, that I had watched of George Lucas talking about, like, the inspirations, that's the word I want, for Star Wars. I don't remember him mentioning Dune ever, and I'm not sure. He may have mentioned Kurosawa, but it's the Hidden Fortress, man. It's pretty much the Hidden Fortress is like the first Star Wars movie. It's wild. The pigeon move is so good. Stun him! But yeah, then that made me wonder if, like, maybe the reason why Yoda talks the way that he does is because that is the way that sentence structure works in Japanese. Like, if you want to say, I went to the restaurant with Paul, you say, with Paul to the restaurant I went. Roughly. Because you don't really say I. You say, with Paul to the restaurant went. Or with Paul to the restaurant eating in the past tense. And so I was like, oh man, it's because, like, you know, people are like, oh, that's how, like, Yoda talks. I'm like, maybe Yoda talks like he's Japanese because of Kurosawa, but I don't know that for sure. It's just a thing that occurred to me. People say it's a space western, but westerns also a lot to Asian movies. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely been a lot of back and forth with, like, westerns and samurai movies. Like, a lot of, like, kind of exchange going back and forth both ways, it seems like. It makes sense. I mean, from what I understand, from having, like, you know, been reading stuff, like, I believe westerns were pretty popular, in Japan after the post-war period. Oh, you gotta go, Jinsey. Bye! Have a good time! I hope, I hope that it's better. No recovery skills. Alright. Go fight! Work it, sick, walk it. Nice. Alright, these guys... Rocket. Work it. Pigeons again! Yes! It just goes to show that what my art history teacher said is that, like, nothing comes from nowhere, and that if you think something is, like, there's no new ideas, and if you think something is, like, especially new, you just don't know what it's, like, what its references are might not be familiar to you. And then just, you know, because he was like, just about anytime anything in Western art is like some like new giant breakthrough in style that's not being like, you know, because sometimes these things are pushed by technological changes, and sometimes it's by cultural exchange, or colonialism, and that, like, he was like, if you don't know where it's from, it's probably someone went to a non-Western country and got, like, inspiration. and like that's the reference. But like since it's not a common reference in the, you know, Western art canon, it's considered like a new thing. But it's like not new, because nothing is new, because there's never anything new. There's just like doing things like better and different and iterating, and like iterating is good. Like that's how like we get things better, you know, and have things that are fun and interesting and cool. It's like iterating. So there's like nothing wrong with it. It's just like, you know, people have a real like really kind of prioritize things as being like new, and like usually they aren't. Like there's so many story types that are used over and over again. Yeah, I mean it's just like a lot of times people are doing these things because they work. Like especially with stories, it's like, well, this makes a compelling story. So like, you know, it's not about like coming up with something brand new. It's about like doing your version of it. And like that's why, you know, when you are learning how to do an art to start with, you learn by copying, because like, you know, what else are you going to learn from? I feel like I do feel bad for some of the like art children now, because there is this like real intensity of idea that like in order to be like a real artist, that you have to be able to like draw things perfectly from like your own mental picture, and that like, and that if you use reference photos or like, I don't know, any kind of assistance, that you're like faking it or something. And it's just like, no, I mean, you don't want to steal, you don't want to like, that's not cool, but like pose references are very normal. And like a lot of the people that like y'all, you know, because it's like the art kids are really into manga too, right? Because like, you know, of course they are. And I'm like, they don't know how these things are constructed technically, because I'm like, you know, or maybe you don't, that people are using like press on, you know, those like, they have stickers now that I think people are using for like science project displays, but like back in the day it used to be like a thing, and you would put down and you would rub over it, and then it would leave like it was a rub off. So you put it down, you, and then you'd like rub it off, and then like it would, it's like a carbon almost. But like they would be like individual letters. They have those for a lot of things, and it's like, you know, those like perfect like dot backgrounds, and some of the like, you know, I don't know, like the guy who draws Akagi uses it a lot. Like he's got a guy who's got like a check like plaid suit, and he's using a rub off to make that part of the drawing, because like it doesn't make any sense to sit down and draw it by hand, because like there's the time deadlines do not allow for that, and like why would you? It doesn't, it's like work for nothing. And like I don't know where this no reference photos thing came from. It's bullshit. In art school they will tell you to go get a reference. Yeah, they will like make you get references, and like you will be judged on how well you are. It's all like YouTube stuff, because people are learning from YouTube, and then there's this like weird thing that people have, because they're not like, they're getting their art education from like other people who don't know what they're talking about or how professional artists actually work. Like it's not cheating to use Photoshop brushes. It's not cheating to use a light box. It's not cheating to use a projector. It's not cheating to use rub-off textures. It's not cheating to use French curves. These things exist for a reason. It makes a huge difference. Like, you absolutely need to be able to draw from life, and like from reference and from life. You know, if you're gonna like have like pro skill level, like if you want to have, because it's like, I don't know. I mean, if you want to have a pissing contest about who is the technically the best artist based on like rules that you've made up, then like I guess. But like if you want to work as a professional artist, then like one of the most important things that you can do is move your ass. You need to move. Like, people are not wanting for you to, like, you do not have time to fuck around. And like, I mean, every time there's a new technical tool that comes in that makes things easier, people are like, yes! There's a diversity of people and how their brains work. Maybe there are a couple of people who have the photographic memory to just make objects materialize in their heads, but most people just Google picture of a beet. Yeah, or like, picture of elephant, you know? I mean, like, if you don't mind, there's reasons not to do it. Like, if you don't mind things being, like, cartoony or off, or you're just drawing for fun, like, then, like, do whatever you want. But, like, if you're working for clients, then, like, they don't care about that. You cannot, I think also, too, Forstein, people don't seem to understand, like, what the rules are for reference photos. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you can't just steal someone's entire composition. Like, you know, pose references, especially, you know, there's pose reference books, there's pose reference all kinds of things. You could take your own photos. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. But, like, if you're using photos that don't belong to you and that you did not pay for, you can't use the whole thing. You have to use pieces from one, pieces from another. I took the hand from this, and I took, like, you know, from this, and unless it's, like, really generic, like, a pose of someone, like, I don't know, sitting cross-legged on the ground, that's not a compositional element. But, like, you can't copy people's compositional elements. You can't, like, flip it and have it be different. No, that's not enough. If the person that you are using their copyrighted work as a reference photo from, and fan art is fan art, like, as long as you're not making money from it, that kind of is what it is. But, like, that's usually for, like, very, you know, like, successful properties. So it's not really a question of, like, am I taking money out of Hirohiko Araki's pocket by, like, making little JoJo dolls? No, I'm not. I've purchased little JoJo dolls, and I will again. But it's like, if I took a drawing that someone else had made and copied it exactly and then said it was my drawing, you can't do that. That's not reference photos. If the person, unless it's a fan work, if the person that you are using their work as a reference photo from, if they can tell that you did that, you have fucked up. Because you're supposed to change enough so that, like, people can't tell. You can't just take a whole thing. I think also, like, you know, it leaves out the possibility of, like, someone like me who has, like, people who are neurodivergent, and their neurodivergence includes having aphantasia, which is where you don't make pictures in your head. It's like telling those people that they can't be artists, and that's just not true. Because you can. In some ways, it might be more helpful, I think, because, like, you just have to draw what you see. Because, like, there's nothing in your head to mess you up and tell you to, you know? Documentary means painters were tracing using lenses in the 1400s. Yeah. Are you talking about, like, Vermeer? Because, like, I read an article once about, I think it's Vermeer. It's that one painting, because we have so few Vermeers, but the one painting with the woman who's got the, it's a woman and a man, and there's a mirror in the back, and she's got, like, the green dress that's like folded up to, like, make her look like she might be, like, you know, kind of pregnant, which was the style at the time. Was it Van Eyck? I might have gotten them messed up, but, like, it's this incredibly detailed painting with, like, beams on the ceiling that are in perfect proportion, and a mirror that's, like, it's like a rounded mirror, so, like, the distortion is even right. And, like, and they were basically like, yeah, this was painted using a camera obscura. Like, a lot of the Renaissance people were using, and it's where you set this thing up, and in a dark room, and in the room, like, it projects an image, like how you can make a periscope, you know, it's like with I forget exactly how they said it was done, but, like, it was something that they definitely could do, and it was done. And because people were like, how was this painting made? And it's like, tracing, bitch. It was made with tracing. Because how else could it have been made? Yeah, there's this perfect chandelier. Yeah. There we go. We gotta beat these guys soon. Yeah! Clap, clap. Wah! In your face! Oh no! It put out his candle hat. Alright, everybody go to hell. Go to hell. I was telling Josh about this time, that one of my fellow students in the art history class told Dr. Dale that she didn't like medieval art, and his response was like, "No one asked you if you liked it, Sarah. It is historically important. Nothing, something about, like, nothing is like your liking it does not signify. It is not, like, about whether you like it or not. I don't care about whether you like it or not. That's so mundane." yeah, he would just rip you. I mean, like, he would just kind of, like, look at you and be like... he would say stuff like, do not speak to me of liking. Liking things is the province of small and petty minds. Like, that is how he talked all the time. I adored him. The documentary is by the artist David Hockney, and he tries including a glass lens in the camera obscura, and suddenly he can focus it to be sharp and traceable. Yeah! Oh, yeah! I mean, like, when you look at something like that as an artist, you're just like, you did not freehand this on the fly in oil paints. There is no way that you could have. I wish more people had, like, had class with Dr. Dale, because it's just, like, there's more ways to interact with artistic media than whether or not you like it or not. And also, like, okay, but that doesn't mean it doesn't, like, mean anything to anyone but you, because that's your personal taste. And, like, that's fine. You get to have your personal taste. But, like, that's the end of the conversation. Like, you can't have a conversation about a piece of art if you're just like, well, I don't like it. And it's like, okay, well, now where's there to go? You know? Mysterious men. Uh-oh. 14, it's your pal, the Slaughter King again. Oi, oi. Nothing, huh? Alright, let's hit it. I do think I didn't need to learn that much about medieval cathedrals. There's a lot of learning about medieval cathedrals and the parts of a medieval cathedral, and you're like, yes, they built them to look like crosses. I get it. Alright. Megami! All the parts, all the names, the transept. The transept. But when do we get to the flying buttresses? Cruciform. Transept. I remember that. Oh! You just got wrecked! I mean, I was usually quite a good student, but he did get a little bit snarky with me on the day that we talked about flying buttresses because I couldn't stop giggling at the word buttress. Because they're very mature. She's so sweet, but it looks violent. Yeah! Pigeon time! You're going down to Pigeon Town! And it's the town of doom! He said I was being puerile, and then I laughed some more, and then he was just like, he just shook his head and sighed. He's like, surely this is beneath you, and I was like, it's not. A good art history professor is just like, I just love a good history professor, you know? I've had some good ones, and like, man, they can really make it interesting, and if they don't make it interesting, it can be so boring.
私の番です。ほら来いよ。逃げるなら今のうちだ。
Okay. It's knives for the Slaughter King. Like, Dr. Dale was really good for, like, we would be talking about, like, cathedrals and then triptychs and diptychs, which, in case anyone who listening doesn't know, it's like these, well, I mean, it really means just, like, two paintings that are, like, together, or three paintings that are together, but in this context, they're, like, altarpieces, and sometimes they have, like, hinges and open and close. And they're part of the, like, you know, religious, like, art of the interior of the cathedral. And then he would, like, you know, tell us about, like, the language of flowers, like, while he was talking about it. Go back! So he always kind of wove in things that I thought were really interesting, because he was just like, all of these plants that you see on this diptych are like, they mean things. Like, and he was like, and we don't know what most of them mean, because it's one of, he was like, it's one of those things that everyone knew, so, like, everyone knew it, so, like, nobody wrote it down. The cathedral professor did not make it interesting, and it was his life's research. Sometimes people are not, are good at a thing, and they're just not good at conveying it, to other people. I would say that is one of the hazards of art school, is that, like, just because someone is good at art, like, on a professional level, does not mean that they are good at teaching it to other people. Because, like, I don't know about your art school, but there were definitely tenured art professors at my school where, like, you could just straight up tell that they were, like, this was their income money, but, like, they only took this position so that they could actually pursue their artwork, their real art career, which didn't pay enough. So they, like, would frequently be gone for, like, a month or something, like, at doing shows and like, and they were the dinosaurs. Yeah, that's what we called them too, because they were just, like, hunkered down in these, they had their MFA, which is the terminal degree, and they had this position, and they were just hunkered down, and if they had, and they had to teach, like, one class a semester or some shit, and if you were unlucky enough to get that guy for drawing 101, guess what? You weren't gonna learn shit, and he wasn't gonna be there half the time. Alright, let's see what we can do quickly. Hey! And then the stream is gonna end early today because I have to go look at a house. We are still looking for permanent housing, and it is wild out there, y'all. So, it's like, we were supposed to go look at a house, and then, like, it literally was sold before we could go look at it, so. That's why I'm like, I'm probably not gonna buy this house either. Because someone's probably gonna buy it, and I'm just like, I mean, I just would like more than like an hour to make that kind of decision. This is where universal basic income would be useful, because then artists can art and students can be taught by someone who can teach. Yeah, definitely. One of the best people I had was a grad student who did like 2D design, and he was like so engaging and like just really good at it. But like even the grad students, it was real hit or miss too, because a lot of times they didn't. The problem with an art department, especially like not one of the like top 3, is that a lot of times the people who are teaching the classes like really don't want to be doing that at all. And that makes it hard to learn. Alright, y'all, that's going to be it for the stream. We're ending early today so I can go look at a house, probably in total futility, but we have to try. I gotta go. I gotta get off right now off of the stream, so I'm gonna skip the normal ending. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'll be back on Monday, and that's it. Gotta go.